What's going on, everybody, and welcome to an NBA recap presented by On The Break. This week we're starting off in Oklahoma City, where the Thunder are taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Two young stars in the Western Conference going head to head. The Thunder got out to a hot start. Jalen Williams throwing an alley-oop to Isaiah Hartenstein, and then SGA comes off a screen and knocks down a three-point shot. The Thunder had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, but the Timberwolves start to make a comeback. Naz Reid knocks down a three-point shot, and then Rob Dillingham drives to the basket for a layup. Jaden McDaniels gets the ball at the top of the key, drives to the basket, gets the bucket and the foul. He knocks down the free throw to send the game to overtime. The Timberwolves up by one with 19 seconds left. Shea drives to the basket, and he's denied at the rim by Anthony Edwards. One last chance for the Thunder. SGA misses the shot to tie the game, and that'll seal the deal. The Timberwolves come into Oklahoma City and steal a game 131 to 128. Now we're going to head over to Memphis, Tennessee, where the Grizzlies are taking on the Phoenix Suns. The Grizzlies have been playing great basketball this season. They're number 4 in the Western Conference. The Suns are trying to hang on to playoff hopes. Phoenix gets out to a nice lead in this game. Devin Booker driving to the basket for a layup, but the Grizzlies start to make a comeback in the fourth quarter. Desmond Bane knocks down a three-point shot. Kevin Durant trying to make things happen for the Suns. He finds Bol for the basket to put the Suns up by one, but Ja Morant hits a tough bucket to send the game to overtime. Ja Morant with the ball, he misses the shot, but Brandon Clark is there for the tip-in to give Memphis the lead, and then Ja finds Jalen Wells for a dunk to put the nail in the coffin. Kevin Durant puts up one last shot to try and tie the game, but that's off the mark, and the Grizzlies come away with the win 151 to 148. Now we're going to head down to Orlando, Florida, where the Magic are taking on the Golden State Warriors. This was one of the most entertaining games of the week. The Magic got off to a very fast start. Paolo Banchero coming down the lane, putting defenders on posters. Then he hits a three in transition to put the Magic up by 15. But Steph Curry was on fire this game. He sizes up the defender and knocks down a three-pointer. It seemed like he just couldn't miss a shot. Here he hits one from beyond half court before halftime. And then Jimmy Butler finds him off a down screen for another three-pointer. In the fourth quarter, it was more of the same. Steph Curry finds his way to the three-point line for another basket. Now the Warriors have a nice lead, but Paolo trying to keep his team in the game. He hits a fadeaway jumper across the lane, and then he knocks down a three-pointer. He had 41 points in this matchup, but in the end, it was just too much Stephen Curry. He had 56 points, and the Warriors take this game 121 to 115. Now it's time for the top plays of the week. At number 3, we're going out to Detroit, where Jason Tatum is making defenders touch the floor. He drives to the basket and then puts on the brakes to knock down the three-pointer. Then he looks in the crowd to make sure they know what he just did. At number 2, we're going back to Detroit, where Cade Cunningham gets the steal and puts the defender on a poster. That was great defensive awareness to get the steal, and then showing off a little bit of athleticism to meet the defender at the rim. What a play by Cade. At number 1, we're going out to Washington, where Shaedon Sharpe goes above and beyond the defender to put him on a poster. That was great defensive awareness by him to get the steal, but if you see him coming down the lane, you might as well just clear the runway because he's about to take off. Now it's time to highlight the players of the week. In the Western Conference, we have Zach LaVine, and in the Eastern Conference, we have Jalen Brunson. These two have been playing great basketball, so shout out to them for winning players of the week. Here's a look at the NBA standings through March 2nd games. The Thunder and Cavs are still at the top of their conferences, but for all the other teams, it's a tight race for playoff seeding. I'm looking forward to seeing how the playoff picture turns out at the end of the season. We'd like to give a big thanks to everybody for tuning in to this episode of NBA Recaps. Be sure to like and comment, Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel to stay tuned for more basketball content like this. And as always, have a great day.